I'm sitting here surrounded by a giant pile of books because I was trying to take the thumbnail for this, and the pile of books that I was taking for the thumbnail for the haul just fell everywhere. Anyway, hi! It's been an extremely long while since I last did a book haul, but I have a very large pile of books that I've got over the last couple of months that I think I might want to share with you. Some of them are books that I've bought through readathons, some of them are books that I bought from a secondhand bookstore because they were really cheap and I got really excited. Some of them are books that I got for my birthday and some of them are books that I got for Christmas. Yeah, that's how late we're talking. Like, this is an extremely belated book haul. So let's start with my secondhand bookshop purchases. Do you remember that time ages and ages ago when I made a craft video of how to make paper bead bookmarks? I went to the bookshop to try and find a secondhand book that I would use to make those paper beads, and instead of buying a random book to use to make paper beads, I bought a whole bunch of other books, basically because I have no impulse control. First book that I got was a copy of The Life of Pi by Jan Martel. This is a book that I've actually read but really want to own because it struck me really hard. Anyway, I think most people know the story of The Life of Pi. That was a good book. Another book that I got was a copy of Billy Budd and Other Short Stories by Herman Melville, aka the person who wrote Moby Dick. I have read one of these stories before for a literature subject at university. I read Benito Cereno and that was a fascinating read. Like, I really enjoyed studying that, so I bought all of the rest of them because I have a feeling that I'm gonna like the rest of them too. I also bought this copy of Oliver Twist by Charles Dickens. Strangely enough, I haven't read this. I have been an actress in a musical version of it, but I haven't read Oliver Twist. I also got Fangirl by Rainbow Rowell, another book that I haven't yet read that I know a lot of people talk about. This is the chick that writes the fanfic of this particular book's version of Harry Potter, which I think that particular version is called Carry On, or maybe the fanfic is called Carry On. This is a book that I picked up that I thought I was going to buy and use as the paper for the paper bead bookmarks, but then I read the blurb and was like, wait, no, I want to read this. This sounds great. But I don't know anything about this book because I haven't read it yet, and I just read the blurb and was like, maybe I would like that. I also got For Whom the Bell Tolls by Ernest Hemingway, a book that has been on my bucket list to read for ages but haven't ever read, so I was like, grabbing that. And then I also got The Enchantress of Florence, which you might have seen on my Instagram already, which is by Salman Rushdie, and this book looked hella pretty and also is by Salman Rushdie, and I was like, probably like a solid 95% chance that I will love this book, so I bought that too. Let's talk about some impulse purchases that I've bought over the last few months as well. So I impulse bought Court of Thorns and Roses colouring book. I haven't done anything with it yet, but I was like, I need to own that so I can actually colour it, so I bought that. Also, when I was looking for Christmas presents for friends and family, impulse bought The Book of Dust, which you will have seen because I've already made a review of that because I've already read it, and I really enjoyed that, so I am glad that I bought it. I've also bought Tales from a Tall Forest, which you might have seen on my Instagram as well. This is a collection of very funny, witty little sort of adaptations of fairy tales by Sean McAuliffe, who is an Australian comedian. So they're all like, he's taken all of the fairy tale stories that we know, like Little Red Riding Hood and like Jack and the Beanstalk and like The Emperor's New Clothes, and he's like mashed them all together where like they all impact on each other and cause each other's stories to happen, and it's really funny. I also impulse bought all 3 illustrated Harry Potters because that's the kind of crazy person I am, and they were so pretty and I needed them, so I've impulse bought them. So then for my birthday and for Christmas, my boyfriend slash ex-boyfriend slash whatever the hell you want to call him bought me the Fantastic Beasts and Where to Find Them illustrated hardcover edition, which is pretty AF as well. Just so pretty. I love it. It's pretty as fuck. Yeah. And then for Christmas he got me the illustrated History of Magic, which is all from the, I think it's like linked to the exhibition that was going on in London or whatever, which is kind of cool. I haven't actually had a chance to look through it too much, but I'm really excited to own that because it's pretty. So now I basically just have all of these illustrated versions of things related to Harry Potter, which makes me extremely excited. And then for Christmas, from various friends and family members, I got T2, the book, because of my tea company. They thought it would be kind of inspiring. The barcode on the back is actually like a little teacup, and it's got like tea related recipes in it, and then like just tea quizzes and tea info and traditions and just like a whole bunch of stuff about tea, which I was like, that's pretty cool. And then I also got Tequila Mockingbird, which is a book of literary cocktail recipes. The side Carlet letter instead of Scarlet letter. Gulliver's Travels. One Flew Over the Cosmos Nest. Cosmos? You get the idea. And then also in a book subscription box that I signed up to one box of, and I've already forgotten which box it was, I got a copy of Strange the Dreamer by Laini Taylor, which is really exciting because I think I might read it soon, because lots of people whose opinions about books I really respect have said that they really enjoyed it, so that might be an upcoming read. Those are all of the books that I have bought / received / just randomly come across within the last couple of months. If you've read any of these books and you would recommend them to me, let me know down in the comments, because I really would like to get some ideas on what I should read first from all of these books. I will see you in some other video very shortly, I am sure, and until then, as always, stay classic.
Sit there and count your fingers.